Hey, good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Now, what I have with me today is this. This is the radiator guard for Ninja 300, and we are going to install this. Here is the bike. This is Shine.com's Ninja 300. He's standing here. So we're going to prep this thing, this radiator guard, and then we are going to install it over there above the radiator. The radiator is little bit dirty. We'll clean it up, and then we'll install it. So it's going to be a short one. Let me walk you through all the steps. So this radiator guard, we got it off Amazon, and it comes with a couple of these rubber kind of mountings. Basically, these are for reducing the vibration. So it will come with two by default. So you can install it on either side over here. It's with a double-sided tape. And for the remaining part, like for these edges, what you can do is you can use a double-sided tape like this. We'll prep it up. Basically, it's quite thick. So what we'll do is we'll cut it down from the center with the measurements. We'll take how long this is. We'll measure it edge to edge and we'll place it then. And then we'll put it back. The reason is that if this is not connected to the radiator top properly, it will create a lot of noise because it's a metal thing and it makes a lot of rattling noise. So let's prep it up and then we'll proceed. So here's what I have done. The black tape that it came with, that rubber thing, we have pasted it behind this Kawasaki logo in between the net, because this thing was loose. This thing will make sound when it hits the net. So we have taken it out and I have fixed it here. You can see the spacer there, and on the back side I have fixed this double-sided tape which was just showing you. So now this thing is ready. Now from the bike's perspective, what you have to do is you have to remove this whole part, this whole thing which comes all the way from there. So this is all one piece. I'll show it from here as well. So this whole thing will come out. So this has these press type clips, this type of press clips. You press it. There will be 6 in total. I think 5. 1, 2, 3. There will be 2 on that side. There are 5 clips. You have to remove this part, and then it will make your life easier if you remove the side fairing on both the sides, so that you can access the bolts. You can see that accessing that will become a lot more easier if you take the side part out. For now, because I have done it previously, I'll try without removing it, but let's see how it goes. And one most important thing is, before you start the job, put a cloth over your mud fender here in the front, because this thing, when you're loosening it, the bolt, right, this may touch and it will give some scratches. So to prevent your bike from scratches, try to cover it up. You don't need to have a microfiber. You can have whatever, a t-shirt or something. Don't use your old underwears. That will not be looking good. So let's place this thing and then you get started with the job. So if you have 10 mm socket wrench, it's better. It will make your life a lot more easier. If you do not have it, maybe you can use a T-spanner or something, because a regular spanner, the problem is you'll not be able to access it properly. It will make your life difficult. So if you have it, it's good. Even if you don't have the wrench, even if you have the socket, this is still okay, because you can put it there, and you can fix something here, you can twist it, right? So let's open that part up first. Let's fix this up. And hello. So we have removed all the press clips. We have removed the 2 bolts which is holding the internal part of the fairing. Now it's time for us to pull out the fairing. Be very gentle when you're taking it out. Don't apply too much of pressure, otherwise you may end up breaking something. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. It has some small clips that are holding it in place. Once this is done, it's a simple straight job to take it out. Here you go. So this is out. So these are the clips, basically, if you can see. I don't know if the camera can focus. This is the one that holds it, and the small press clips, they go over here. The 2 bolts that we took out, they come here and here, these 2 places. So now this is out. This will make our life a lot more easier. It's all about fixing this back now inside. So if you this, you can see, right, the horn is blocking, so you have to remove the horn. It's a little tedious task because the horn's design is slightly different, so it's slightly complicated to take it out. But we'll do one thing. We'll pull the horn out a little bit, and then we'll just slide this guard inside if it works. Otherwise, we'll have to take the horn out. All right. So here's what we have done. We have taken out the horn. See, horn, basically it has a small edge towards the end, right? It goes sideways. It goes over here at this part, this small, the holder which holds it, you know, the clamp, it goes sideways and then it locks up. So you just be a little careful when you take the horn out. You have to take it out. There is no you know, other option that you can probably try. So remove the horn, and that is the bolt, the one that you can see up there, that has to be fixed. And on this side, this is the one, right? It can fix on top of the current plate, whatever is existing, this plate, you can fix it on top of this. And at the bottom, it's very straightforward. There's no rocket science at the bottom this side, and the same on this side. So this is the one. So now this is fixed. If I hit it, it's not making any rattling noise, so hopefully it will be quieter, because now I'm hitting it on the top, so it's making noise. But when you ride it, it will not have any kind of rattling noise, because we have a small rubber capping behind this. There you go. So rubber capping is behind this Kawasaki logo. Now this is all done. Everything has been tight and set. All we need to do now is put back this thing underneath the fairing. That's all, and it is done. Now one important point is that if you are new to this, if you have never repaired any motorcycle, if you are not sure how to open things up and fix this, then don't do it at your own. You can take it to the local mechanic. Anybody with a little bit of skill, they'll do it. But yeah, for now, you need to have a little bit of skills. You need to have the right set of tools, otherwise it gets complicated. Okay, so we are done. Once don't forget that once you're done fixing all of these, take it for a short spin, ride it through some bad surfaces, ride it over, let's say, speed breakers or something, so that if there is any kind of rattling noise, you'll immediately get to know. But yeah, this is done. Let me show how it looks now. So there it is. See the radiator guard, it's in Kawasaki, it's fixed properly. This bottom part of the fairing, this is appropriately fixed. There is one thing which you may notice if you are doing it on your own, is after fixing you may see some little gap here. And sadly though, I mean, we are not professionals, but then yeah, this is something that tells that the job is done by some amateur, you know. But then yeah, this is it. Now the bike is ready for the monsoon. Radiator is safe from everything that the front tire is going to throw, and the bike is set. So yeah, thank you very much for taking time. Thanks a lot for tuning. I'll see you guys again. Bye bye.